guys, this is Nathan with the Blog Bank. This is our step 8. We're going to be adding our products to our blog bank or our website. So if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you go to theblogbank.com and watch the whole series. By clicking on the free course, there's a bunch of other text content to help you along. And if you're watching this on my site, awesome, thank you. And don't forget to leave comments and ask for help. I'm always here for you. So in that last video, I showed you how to set up a plugin called PrettyLink. I'm going to be showing you how to work with that, and we're also going to be working with my two favorite sources of affiliate products. First one is gonna be Amazon, since Nickel-Free Me is more of like a physical product website. I'm going to be focusing on physical products, but I'm also going to use ClickBank like I showed you before, and throw out a digital product. And I'm going to show you how to kind of twist things a little bit. If you can't find a digital product that quite fits your niche, you can find something that's fairly close, and we'll kind of lean it into it. So it doesn't increase conversions, like you're not going to make more sales doing that. As a matter of fact, you might make less, but all in all, a sale is a sale. So if you can find something that pays you a little bit higher of a commission, and you can kind of tweak it a little bit to fit in your niche site, and you make some sales off of it, that's just all that much better. That's the whole purpose, right? Is make sales and get some money and help some people along the way. So first off, I've already got this up here. We've got nickel-free physical products. So I'm going to show you one thing you can do. Belts format. I'm going to show you one way to do this off of Amazon. And right here we got this little bar. Once you sign up for Amazon Associates, you're going to get this little toolbar right here, which is really awesome. And I'll show you why. So I'm going to go through and find something that's got a decent price on it. Excuse me. So right here, these are pretty cool. Dieselman's. I don't know if that's nickel-free. I'm just looking for something that's a classic belt, nothing too crazy, just a standard nickel-free belt. And I'm thinking this is gonna be a good one right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and check it out. Now, if you're promising that you're promoting a product to doing this, just make sure that you're actually doing your research on your product and making sure that it's exactly what you're telling them it is. So right here it says nickel-free and nickel-free zinc buckles. So that would be alright. I think I'm going to go with the titanium belts that I was seeing earlier though. So nickel-free titanium. Awesome. So what we're going to do right here is come up here and say short link to this page. And what this does right here is it's going to give you a short link, and it's got your tracking on it. That's Nickel-Free Me 20. That'll automatically be set up when you set up an associates account. So you just take this, copy that, and then if you come over and open a new tab, if you put that into your web browser, it should redirect directly to that belt. Just like that. Alright, so this is where things get fun. We're going to go back to our website, go to the dashboard, then you go down to PrettyLink, then you say add new link. And what this does is it masks over the link that you're given, so your affiliate link, which is kind of nasty and ugly, and nobody would really click on that, because it looks like a fake Amazon account or something, which all it really is just your affiliate link. It is still Amazon, but it's just routed through your account. Alright, so that's your target URL. That's where you want them to go. What you want your site to look like, or what you want your URL to look like, is going to be your website / you could say nickel free titanium, well, men's belt. You could have it whatever you want. We could just do nickel free belt, and we'll just call it this right here, the title. So this won't be seen by your readers. This will be seen, you know, even if people highlight over a link, like you see down in my screen down here. When I highlight something, it gives me this blue link. Some people have that, some people don't. When they highlight over that link, it's going to show through your website, which is more professional than having that. So we'll just call this men's belt. So it's going to be like men's belts, and then I'm going to say it's the titanium. Excuse me, man. I just had dinner and now my throat's all sticky. Anyways, that's all you got to do. You can click a no follow this link, or you can leave it. I just say no, but sometimes, every now and then, if you're going to Amazon or something, go ahead and leave that unchecked, just because that's a SEO option. I'm not going to really explain it too in depth, but what that does is when your site is indexed through Google, it sees that you're relating your site to other sites, which is a good thing, but you don't want to have so many pretty links that are pointing out to all these different sites and none of them are contained within your site. So there's a balance that you got to keep. I'll probably put that into my full-blown course when I make that, but it's just something you really don't have to focus about right now. So anyways, we're going to hit create. And bam, it's going to give you this little link right here. And we'll get back to that. So now, if you go to the front of your website, you can see your blog posts. We're going to come up here and hit new post. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause the video right now just because it's going to take a long time to write this out. But what we're going to do is we're just going to say, hey, this is one of the products that I've found. Like, I did a bunch of research on it. For anybody who's into a quality product but can't wear belts because of their problem or whatever, because they're nickel allergy, you can check out titanium belts. They're a sturdy belt. They'll last you forever. You know, they'll last you for years. I would know. I've actually got one. So they'll last you a long time. You just talk it up. Don't try to be like a salesman, but just talk up whatever you're promoting and say how it'll help them, and talk about some of their problems, and then just say it's going to fix it, or it could possibly fix it. Don't make too many promises, but just be really cognizant with your common sense on when you're writing. That's all it comes down to, is just don't be a liar and have fun with it, be honest and be helpful, and just be someone they can reach out to. So with that said, I'm going to pause it, write this article out, and I'll show you how to add that pretty link once we're done. So to start my article, I've got my belt. I'm just going to show you guys this really quick. I'm using nickel-free belts for men. I'm back at Jaxie. I needed a headline so that I could use a catchphrase so that I'm driving that traffic, and I need to focus my article around a catchphrase. So I went back and I found one. Nickel-free belts for men, 120. That checks for the average of 50. And then QSR is well below the 300, the 150, 200, 300, depending on how you're doing it. And then SEO is a 96, which is awesome. So I'm going to use that. Alright, so I did exactly what I've taught you guys as far as setting up a post. Just put some pictures in, wrote it out, then I put a category and tagged it. I also used my catchphrase for my tag on some articles that I use for that. So now that we got a product, and all I did was basically talk about like the one that I bought, how it's good, kind of lean people towards whatever you're talking about. I'll just leave this article up and you guys can go through and read it for an example. Don't copy everything exactly. Each person has their own way, has their own technique. I'm really straightforward. I'm just like, hey, if you got a problem, this fixes it, have at it, you know? So anyways, we'll go with the pretty link. Remember this pretty link that we had back here? I want you to copy that. And now we get to have fun with this. So I went preset a few things. So right here, as you're going through, nickel-free belts for men on Amazon. Now what I want to do is turn Amazon into a link, right? And we want them to be able to go to Amazon and see this belt we're talking about, okay? So you highlight Amazon, click on insert link, and then put your pretty link right there, and then just leave that and then say open link in a new window or tab. Now what that's going to do is open that link in a new tab or a new window and keep them on your site, so they can still see it and they can still interact with your site, but they also go see the product, and if they go buy, you get the commission for it. So we'll do that, and then I'll go through, put a few other things in here. I'm going to, so I basically said what it is. I gave it like my own little definition of what I thought of the belt, and so I'm going to do that right there. And now one of the cool things we get to do is if you put a picture of the product in, just click on the product, then hit edit. Then if you come down here, it's going to say link to, say custom URL. Get rid of that, and then throw your pretty link in there, and then advanced options, open link in a new window. So you just did the same thing as clicking on text. Now if they click on the picture, it's going to take them to the product as well. So now if we go hit update, and then we go back over here to our post and hit refresh, now what that's going to do, it's going to reload our website, and if they see Amazon and they click on Amazon, it actually opens up. You see right here it says nickel free me, bam, it reroutes it, it takes you straight to that page. And if they buy this, or another thing with the way Amazon works is if they change this and they go look for something else, if they go and look up another product and buy it with this browser still open, you still get credit for it, even if it's not this exact product. As long as they click through, go to the website, find something, and then buy it without closing the window or whatever, you still get credit for whatever they buy. So that's kind of a cool thing. So that's how you get that done for Amazon. And then of course I'll show you this. Where's the picture and then this? So we just clicked on the link. We know what the link works, but if you click on the picture, it does the exact same thing. And that's how you do the very basics of getting an affiliate product linked through your site. I'm going to take a second and show you one other thing you can do with this. So what you can do with this is you can say link to this page, and then you can come down here and you can highlight HTML text, copy this, go back to your blog post editing, click on text, go all the way down. It's going to turn into a bunch of code, but go all the way down, space out a little bit, and just dump that text right there, and then hit update. Now what that did is if you hit refresh on this, if it'll load, now when you go down, it's going to have that right here. So now if they shop for that, if they click on that and say shop now, again, it takes them through your affiliate link and pays for it. I'll see you in the second video.